There
we go. Swata, of course, going to be on that Dusk. xJcoolJ over to the Asura. You've been talking about the European Qatars. Now we're getting to see it finally being played against Swata.
Okay. Ooh, almost got a little reset there with the weapon throw. Could have been a double neutral light, and then maybe a recovery follow-up or something. We can only ponder. Either way, though, xJcoolJ starting off swinging, and Swata having a bit of a tough time trying to break the mold here on these Qatars. Nice. Oh.
Okay. He's
Big
bringing
damage.
in the trickiness. Again, stuff that you're not ready for if you haven't played against a lot of Dusks.
Yeah, side light, neutral sig on Orb is like something that like people don't go for super often, but I believe for Dusk, the like dodge window on that is like 2. You know, it's not too bad. And even if it's more than that, it doesn't look like it is. Yeah. I think that's the bigger thing. The startup of Dusk and neutral sig is just so like, oh, there's a ball there. Oh, and now it has color. Oh, I'm being hit. You know, it's like
it exploded.
Darn.
That's a burn dodge, and yep, that's
nice.
A ground pound coming out from xJcoolJ. Just kind of waiting out there. Not a lot of things Swata could have done, like maybe an up toss, maybe a nair, but either way, xJcoolJ.
Yeah, I like seeing that because you have to be able to just pull the trigger like that. You know, dash jump ground pound always needs to be something in your arsenal. I don't care what player you are, that's something you need to be willing to do because people need to respect the fact that you can go for that at any moment in order for you to have any sort of game plan for corner guarding. They have to respect that option.
Yeah, like even like for the bow players, like that is not a fast-moving ground pound.
Yes.
But still, like if you know how to do it right, you can trick people. Gravity canceled, side sig into the weapon toss, xJcoolJ.
All right, slicing them up. Let's see what the Sasuri got to say so far. She got a lot. She meowing. The Sasuri meowing 5 sure.
And it's not just like a little kitty meow. Like this is a big cat meow.
All right, so what kind of big cat we talking? Pick one.
Lynx.
A lynx. Ooh. Okay, well that makes sense considering the skin, right?
Yep.
All right, there you go. Nice and easy. Nice.
Light.
Goes for the neutral light, or neutral layer rather. I like that.
Ooh, okay. That was interesting. You saw xJcoolJ just kind of like chase dodge away and then wait for Swata throughout the end sig.
Okay, I like this down air. Yeah, Swata. Oh,
nice.
Sick weapon throw. But that neutral sig, it's quick.
Yup.
It is quick. Before you know what's happening, your stock is already gone.
And this is like different signature usage than Swata had in his previous set against Akno. Like it was a lot of spear and sig in particular, but now Orb and sig's been the one who's doing him all the favors. Oh man.
Ooh. Nice. Gone. That's just the game. xJcoolJ taking game 1 over Swata, and like, you know, as far as stock count goes, it was close, but I feel like xJcoolJ kind of had the momentum the entire time. It was just like Swata trying to mitigate the bleeding and doing a half-decent job at it, but, you know, not able to stop it completely. He didn't pass out, but, like, he still needs help.
Yeah, definitely needs to find a medic. I think one thing that really worked well for xJcoolJ was those weapon tosses.
Yeah.
We're seeing it in the clips, right? Like the second stock, that was a nice precision weapon toss. Final stock, precision weapon toss. Even had that one that interrupted the sig
side
where he
sig,
does like a dash jump, immediate toss in the face. Like xJcoolJ's weapon tosses in particular have been on point.
Which weapon tosses, I mean, has a neutral option, have always been a hot point of contention for a lot of people just because of how good they are. The thing about weapon tosses is that they feel like you are being like flicked by by something, you know, or like staggered for only a little bit. Only a little bit, but it's enough to throw off your game, and that's why people go for it so often.
I mean, it can really just like put a damper in a game plan, right? Like you start to walk forward and immediately just get tagged in the face. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's like an itch. You know, you feel like you need to scratch it or something, but it's like, then another one shows up. Wow,
nice.
Turnaround.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that's great awareness from Swata, just recognizing how to get the KO there and where to position himself, turning around that side sig and getting that first stock on xJcoolJ. So despite a pretty strong first game, xJcoolJ on the back foot here, and we're actually going to see some sword gameplay. We haven't seen a whole lot of that. Most of it has been on the Qatars before, but maybe for the better. We'll see if the sword's able to hang. Right now, it looks like he's allowing Swata to kind of whiff a few attacks, and he's not seeming super confident in his ability to punish it with the sword.
Yeah, I mean, he had like those brief moments, right? Like had that dash jump ground pound, had that gravity cancel side sig in the last game. Nice wake-up sidelight there, but like you said, not those big extended strings that we're seeing out of his guitars, and he knows it too. He's swapping over to the guitars.
Oh, I love that run-up, turnaround side air. People forget about that one. I can't believe it feels weird because there was a time where that was just the edge guard to go for. Everyone would do turnarounds here into the stage. It was like the guitar bread and butter, and that one like feels like it's being lost in old ancient scriptures or something. It's like shadow clone jutsu. Like you got to go find it.
Yeah. Well, shadow clone jutsu was like forbidden, right?
Well, I guess it wasn't the shadow clone jutsu, but specifically the scroll that Naruto found that let him do like 1,000,000 of them. And then he had like what the chakra, the QB to like funnel it, you know, whatever hero stuff, protagonist things. Anyway,
anime logic. xJcoolJ, yo, he kind of needs an anime moment at this point because he's struggling a little bit here against Swata in game number 2. Currently behind in damage, not able to get that edge guard. This time he went for a dare instead of a Sair.
Okay, let's see. Swata being patient, switching over to the orb. Might see that end tick come out again. Or maybe even the down tick. It's really good for covering the lip of the stage. Haven't seen that one come out. That side tick we have seen a few times from Swata today, though. Just a very strong, hard-hitting side tick. It kind of just does exactly what it looks like it does. Woo! That was instant transmission to the KO box.
Great side air there. Lots of damage had been built up onto xJcoolJ. And Swata's been, again, very good at those long-range spear side airs. Like, he's not putting the whole shaft onto the person. He's just getting them with the tip.
Hey, yo. This is crazy. Swata moving on forward here. And honestly, this is going to be a little bit of a tough one for xJcoolJ to come back from. But the moment I say that, manages to find that down air. And that's the way we like it, honestly.
Yeah,
you go ahead, you get yourself that quick little gimp. That's good.
Neutral eye, not able to get the dodge that Swata had.
Ooh, D-Light into the Sair. Oh, another one. Big value.
Yep. Can he go for a third? Nope. Just going to neutral light on the corner. Slide charging. xJcoolJ gets away from it.
I like going wide there in the recovery, not to get caught by the retaliation from xJcoolJ. But xJcoolJ trying to bring this back. Another neutral light. Baits out the high dodge and punishes it with a recovery. Goes right through that ground pound. Perfect timing on the dodge. xJcoolJ is making it terrible for Swata to get back to the ground. Oh, he missed the catch on that landing.
Oh! I think that backswing, that very end swing of that sidelight tapped xJcoolJ. Swata's still getting damage, though.
Look at his movement.
The chase! Wait, didn't get the pickup, though. xJcoolJ with the corner. Nice jump.
Nice.
Into
He's
the
like,
recovery.
you want to go toward the weapon. I can feel it. D-Light.
Oh, that's a punish. Just a sidelight.
No dodge. Is he going to try to sidelight him? No, it spawns over there, and he manages to get through. Is xJcoolJ? He doesn't starve him well enough.
Jazz jumps through that sidelight. Sidelight side air, not quite enough. One more chance.
He has a cancel to burn here. He's not going to use it. Goes for the dash up. D-Light. It's not enough. One more chance. Gets past the weapon.
He touched the wall. Swata.
Oh, he can't get close enough.
Oh, he didn't touch.
That should be it, I think.
Okay, the weapon toss from Swata to close out game number 2. What a nail biter, though.
Oh, man. Wow, yeah, that was tough. xJcoolJ, just a little bit, like, you could see, was going for the gut shot, right? Like, just making sure that no matter what hit they got next, it was going to lead to the stock being taken, and just narrowly could not find it. Tried to go for that gravity cancel down sig, which I was, like, very surprised by, mainly just because of how laggy that option is. Like, gravity cancel D-Light will also get you the KO and not put you at much disadvantage, but the one thing you do get as a boon of that is that, like, it's active for so long. So you're just like, just come in this direction and you lose your stock. And Swata was not willing to bite in that scenario.
Now we're going into game number 3, tied 1 apiece. xJcoolJ, I mean, that game 2 really could have swung either direction.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a good set as well. I mean, already has been. But Swata starting off with a lot more momentum now, getting that last victory, definitely making him feel more confident. The ground pound to go ahead and seal the deal. One more pogo. Did he get the touch? He did get the touch. So this means he gets a chance to get back on stage. This is great for xJcoolJ. Could have lost his stock right there, but instead has a bit more to play with and maybe can make a bit of a comeback because of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting all this damage that he wouldn't have if he didn't survive. What was that?
Yeah, that was interesting.
A double?
Look like he tried to go for like a D-Light dare, but he like chase dodged down. So I'm like very confused as to like what the, I don't know.
Like, I feel like if he did a double downlight, like downlight, gravity cancel, downlight, but he just like misinput.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Try to get for the double. Yeah, that makes sense.
Side sig for the distance, but didn't have it.
Yeah, I had to charge it.
Yeah.
You know, and wanted to like hit him with it, but I was like, nah, you gotta hold that one down if you want to get the touch there. And so xJcoolJ kind of letting that one go, but honestly, had that stock longer than maybe he could have based off of how that last edge guard sequence went. So all things considered, not a terrible spot to be.
Ooh.
I cannot believe that reached. That is ridiculous.
He got like magnetized into it. Like he caught him by like the shoelaces and pulled the rest of his body with it. And now xJcoolJ starting to build up a lead here.
That is so wild. Yeah, that was a one-handed dunk. That was the left hand of Asuri. Just, woo! Wow. Okay, so Swata, I mean, probably jump scared by that one. Just like, are you kidding me? And that's always what it feels like when you get hit by Asuri Ensig. It's just, are you kidding me? That's the thing you think. So, there's no one who fights Asuri and isn't thinking about it.
You get hit and go, real?
Yeah. Oh.
Good dodge, avoids the recovery there. Swata, though, taking the brunt of the damage here.
Nice. Looking for another Sair. Gets a sidelight Sair instead. More damage.
Weapon denied as well.
Nice. Weapon throw.
More.
Doesn't force a dodge, but still can't make it. Okay, so Swata looking like he might move up in the set here 2-1 if he's able to close the stock out. Granted, xJcoolJ's not too far behind. Endlight recovery will KO. Down Sig on Asuri, also a very popular option. Will KO. That reverse Sair into the stage, if he sends Swata off stage, could also lead to a KO.
Going for the pogo there.
Oh,
xJcoolJ.
oh, that kind of stinks. Sometimes when you get that.
Went up the wall.
Yeah. No dodge. Web throw's good. Oh, maybe
a little too high.
Maybe no gravity cancel D-Light either there. Maybe just raw ground pound might have been it.
Oh man.
Oh.
Endlight's the wrong direction. Swata's getting damaged.
Can't get a hit. I mean, Endlight from Sword I think will be enough at this point. You just gotta hit him, bro. He's trying for it. Yeah, he's like, I just need anything.
On it. Oh, it just doesn't
Okay, cool.
Endlight.
But not from the center of the stage. Gravity cancel sidelight. No, that works. All right, cool.
xJcoolJ manages to get the stock. He's had the Katars. You know he can get this damage build. We saw it on the second stock, but even if he does, can he get the stock? Oh.
Ooh. Side to side, though, so that's in xJcoolJ's favor. Gets to play a little bit more. Needs a wild Katar string. Maybe that Ensig to come out again or to bring this one back. All right, it's a good start. All right.
Got that dodge up.
Jumps
Good
over.
job.
That's a punish. Ooh, tried it.
He
I
wanted
respect it. Gotta deal with the orb. Sidelights there. What if he goes for side sig?
Side sig.
Yeah. I'm glad that he waited for the second hit there. A lot of people would have saw the first one and then immediately gone for the punish and got caught by the second.
And he made sure he was approaching from the high angle and not coming down straight across it. Still, though, needs a lot more damage.
Oh, you got to stay stacked on Dusk here because he doesn't have a sig to cover that. You get hit by a pogo, it's fine. You're not going to lose your stock to the pogo. Nice. Ooh, wanted to dash back there. Got spot dodge. Oh, panicking a little bit because of that.
Oh.
Has a dodge here. Nice.
Gets it.
Ooh, great spacing. That would have KO'd.
Outside of that, yeah.
Ooh, another good dodge, but you can't dodge three of them. Man, great defense from xJcoolJ, though, in that final bout, though. That last game, or last stock, rather, ended up being a lot closer than it felt like it should have been.
For sure. I mean, basically a full stock advantage for Swata going into those final moments, and xJcoolJ was bringing that one back. You're seeing that whiffed GC side sig.
Yeah, wow, what a scoop. And Swata here, ooh. Gets that falling side air, the weapon throw, baits it out, but he doesn't have enough resources to get back. And then this final, 3-hit unarmed sequence where he tries to get one, it misses. He tries to get another, it misses. One, and then this is the last hit. Boom! Going for a weapon throw. Interesting. I wonder why he went for the weapon throw there. Mainly because I see that Swata was like above him coming down, and so it's like you throw the weapon through. Maybe he just meant to throw it like diagonally up or something.
That's the only way that makes sense. Because like I get trying to put your opponent in hit stun with just something reachy. Yeah. But with Swata's positioning, going for the horizontal toss there, like does not work, especially with Katars.
Yeah, exactly. Like the hitbox is so small on the weapon. But just trying to keep that momentum going. Either way, xJcoolJ, despite being down a game and at set point in this winner's side here, I think could bring it to a game 5. These have been close games. No dodge. Needed a gravity cancel D-like ground pound. Yeah, that was the moment. That was the moment for sure. I think was a little bit scared of getting hit by the weapon throw and like it didn't let the trigger rip, but definitely was the play there. And so now Swata getting a little bit more of a chance to get damage going here, but xJcoolJ still doing well with these Katars.
Yeah, he's managing to get some good neutral wins onto Swata right now. You're seeing Swata start to play a little bit lower. Wants to space out against xJcoolJ. xJcoolJ saw that one dunk, and now he's eager for another.
Oh, xJcoolJ. Trying to find that opening. Swata got that orb in hand. Oh, wow, what a ground pound. All right, not going to be enough. Set up for the edge guard. The weapon throw was not good. Ooh, almost gets something cute there, but not going to connect. And actually gives xJcoolJ positioning and the weapon, but it doesn't look like Swata's too concerned with that. Yeah, just that's what we wanted xJcoolJ to do in that last scenario, right? It's a very strong option, true combo.
I like the way that Swata was doing those as well, because he was making sure he faced to the outside to get that slight angle off the ground pound. First one didn't have enough angle to go over the corner, but the second one tried to make sure, again, that it's going further out.
All right, tie game. And Swata somehow having an easy time dealing with Qatar's unarmed. I think that's probably the worst matchup that unarmed has.
Yeah,
is into
it's
Qatar's.
like notoriously bad.
But xJcoolJ seeming to struggle against Swata's unarmed, man. Swata got hands. Oh, wow. xJcoolJ with great movement on the ground right now. Biding his time.
Yep.
Nice patience.
Swata was going to come up swinging.
Almost caught that dodge with the sidelight as well, just a little bit too early.
Oh! No attack either on that. I thought he could nair the back of his head, but xJcoolJ going to fall there. Now, final stock here against Swata.
Yeah, sometimes you end up in that defensive mindset where you're like, all right, because I think he had a dodge for a while there, but he was waiting because he saw the SIG charging. He was like, I don't want to dodge now. And that is where you're right. You should swing. Swing, get the chase dodge, but you're just so concerned with dodging everything that you forget that attacking is an option. And now xJcoolJ kind of sitting at a spot where it's like, this is starting to look a little bit more difficult, especially with this unarmed from Swata is getting way more damage than should. Way more damage than should.
Oh, but he reacts this time. That first one kind of slid up the wall again, chased into that second recovery, and this is doable. We could see a game 5.
And xJcoolJ definitely racks up the damage. You know, he's able to find these sidelights relatively easily. Does a great job of following Swata's defensive options as well when he's dodging. Most Qatar players, you know, after you get the sidelight, you can go for the D-light true or you can go for the N-light true. And xJcoolJ is of the N-light variety, it seems. But Swata's caught on to a few things. Oh, this could be the stock. Weapon toss is good.
Yeah, the weapon toss from Swata just staying active, so xJcoolJ's ground pound not going to work out. Thought he caught him. He was trying to catch him going just above that.
Oh, no punish. Too slow on pulling the trigger there. Then he gives Swata a huge opportunity. I thought he was going to do a reverse down into the stage. Instead, he goes wide with it. Doesn't quite connect. The weapon throw is good. I think he got the recovery. He has a dodge and an air. Okay, he goes for the down air instead. I'm with that.
Yeah. Has that horizontal movement off the down air. The wall was just long enough for it, but xJcoolJ behind in the damage.
Yeah, the
side light.
Gotta be careful there. That side sig will spell doom. D-light as well. Honestly, any sig from Dusk right now is going to take you out. There's an N-sig coming out. Maybe these sigs are giving xJcoolJ the opportunity that he needs, but now we have the orb here. Weapon throw's going to go high.
Soft platform.
Wow, what an option.
He was like, I need to get to the ground.
Oh, that was your opportunity. Oh, read the dodge in, but Swata doesn't bite. He's not going to dodge in. He's dodging away.
Twice. Nair beats out the recovery. That's a burn dodge. And Swata's going to fall. We're going to game 5.
Okay, yeah. I mean, xJcoolJ was just able to spook Swata enough with confidence, honestly, in those final moments because the reads he were going for were not it.
No.
they were not the right ones, but it was able to work. Swata, I think, it kind of goes to show the resilience of Swata, I think, as well, because anyone that's played Brawlhalla knows that, like, if you hit somebody when they're, like, at high damage right on their last stock, they always dodge in.
Yeah.
They always dodge in. And so, like, especially after xJcoolJ did it one time and Swata didn't dodge in, your brain's thinking, like, well, now Swata has revealed to me that he is not going to dodge in. So that must mean that if I go for the same read twice, then he's going to get hit by it because now he knows that I know that he's going to dodge that way. And so, you know, the Yomi layers of it all. But sometimes if you're Swata, you just have, like, maybe your habit in that moment is just get away. And then you're actually just picking the same option twice and it's just not getting scouted out. And so that's the tough part there. But either way, xJcoolJ was able to go ahead and stay ever resilient and give us this juicy game 5 in which we are going to observe right now.
xJcoolJ, first one to pick up a weapon, has the Qatars in hand. Those things have been working magnificently for him as he's already shoving Swata off stage.
Okay. Swata with the dusk. You don't get to see this legend every day. Like the weapon yeet there. Double Sair. Ooh.
Went low.
Gets 3.
Good dodge there from xJcoolJ. Got away from that side sig, unfortunately. Couldn't get that punish, though. Where is it? Oh,
nice.
Okay. Good fastball.
Okay, big damage. Tries to go for the recovery. It's not going to hit.
Wow.
The very tip of that neutral light.
Sig thrown out. xJcoolJ gets away from it. Swata starting to remember some of the sigs that worked well in game number 1, but good dodge. Gets back up. xJcoolJ wrong direction.
Tries to slither. Nice.
Nice, yep. Just cover as many things as you can with that jump, gravity cancel, down heavy, disco around him.
Yeah, puts it at the perfect height where it's like if you try to like slip and land onto the stage and run in the center and you still get caught, you try to jump, you still get caught, and really it only loses to people waiting in that spot right there. Nice catch from Swata. Wow, what a gravity cancel at that height as well. Graying himself out, but just wants to get that extra damage. xJcoolJ, though, trying to swing back. Guess that neutral air has gone for the neutral light, rather, into that reverse recovery quite a few times now. I think Swata's caught on to it. I think xJcoolJ maybe needs to go for a different conversion off of that, or just be patient and try to react. And see, this time he actually doesn't go for anything immediate. He jumps up, he waits, because he's like, you know what, I went for something twice and it hasn't worked out. And that's the adaptation that you like to see.
Yeah, especially mid-game. It's tough to make those on the fly. Goes for the GCN light. xJcoolJ just outside of it.
Nice.
His micro spacing in the air has been on point. And Sig, xJcoolJ just around it.
Last time xJcoolJ went for the end light, Swata did nothing, so you might see an immediate recovery come out of xJcoolJ with those guitars next time he gets an end light. We'll see. Is Swata gonna read it? He goes down this time. See, he's playing the game with him. He doesn't know. He's doing a great job of mixing up his options, because I too would have gone for a similar read based off of what Swata had shown me up to that point. But Swata is like picking his options on like a roulette table.
Yeah. He spins the wheel and says, I'm going to dodge this direction this time,
Nice.
but a side sig catches xJcoolJ, and now Swata, can he get the extra credit?
Swata moving around this field, side light into neutral light, tried and true. Good damage builder for the spear. xJcoolJ needs the stock though. It's interesting because I don't think, have we seen any stock get taken by D-Light recovery? Like, I actually don't think we have.
Not even like D-Light Sair.
Yeah, wait, like what is that? You know, like it's cool as heck, but is that the KO option? It's interesting.
Right, final stocks here, game 5. xJcoolJ clutched it out in game number 4. Do it again. Swata throwing out the SIGs.
And I love that we're not seeing the overextension from xJcoolJ. Like on that side stick, he recognized he couldn't get the punish and just backed off. A lot of players are going to try to force that dash up side light there and get punished for it. Wow, that was like the last active for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
the soft platform.
xJcoolJ is moving. Swata's in a bad spot. Ground pound could close the game here. Doesn't go for it.
Swata definitely behind now. Side air.
Winner's bracket life here.
The one down sig he throws out.
Oh, these nairs.
Where's the weapon spawn? Where's the weapon spawn? xJcoolJ was ready for it.
And you know it's not going to be a D-Light recovery, so looking for these raw nairs, it seems. The end light in the corner, almost enough. Weapon throw to force a dodge. No, doesn't hit low enough. The recovery still not enough. Tries to go for another neutral air, another down air. Trying to go for these down airs, neutral airs, side airs, anything. Just, I want this game over. No dodge on Swata. xJcoolJ still not going to go off stage. He doesn't want to risk it. Nair? No.
Oh, that's
just end light!
The one time he goes for it, the down light recovery. xJcoolJ clutches it out in game 5, and he's continuing on, knocking out a European world champion.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, scaring me, honestly.
Yeah.
Finally gets a KO
D-Light?
with D-Light recovery, though.